Well, I think there's two things. I mean, firstly, the Commerce Commission is independent, so it's not for me to second guess them. They have to apply the Commerce Act as it's written, and they have to determine whether there's a basis for an inquiry, and as a result of their work, they've determined there isn't a basis for an inquiry. In terms of the parliamentary work that's going on, I think that's in terms of raw milk, and that's actually really important that that takes place. I mean, are New Zealanders paying too much? And I think the argument there is that, for a large part, actually, the international market has a role in setting the price. We also determine that price depending on what's happening in terms of on-farm production. I mean, my view is that it's quite tough on New Zealanders who rely on milk. It's a very staple part of our diet, and I acknowledge that New Zealanders are struggling under higher milk prices. On the other side of the coin, this is a bad thing for New Zealand that milk prices are high. Well, actually, for the overall good of the country's export earnings, it's actually a positive thing that commodity prices are high.
Is it concerning, though, that no one can tell people at home that, yes, you're paying the right price, or no, you're not?
Well, I think in terms of raw milk prices, that'll be the job of the parliamentary inquiry that takes place there. In terms of competition, I mean, one of the things that just having a very cursory read of the Commerce Commission's findings, it's saying that they are of the view that there is competition, and that on that basis it actually doesn't trigger what would be required to hold an inquiry.
They've said that there's no competition at the farm gate, though. There's still no competition.
Yeah, from memory, I think there were 4 categories, and so in one of those categories, but I think it was the category that they were least concerned about because it was unlikely there would be competition there.